My name is Carly Brennan and I recently spoke to Grant Sutherland, the Gordon CEO, and John Flett, Manager Teaching Excellence and Design at the Gordon, about the main focus of the hands-on professional development sessions.
The first one is around future delivery methodologies and providing the tools for our staff to make sure we actually can keep driving that strategic priority. The second focus area is the TAE upgrade, so Certificate 4 in Training and Education.
Future delivery methodology is an important part of the future of the Gordon.
Our students and learners have a huge appetite for different delivery modes and methodology, particularly around, say, the digital age. We have the younger generation, as we know, have a huge appetite for delivery around the digital online presence and other modes. But we're also seeing, I guess, the baby boomers and others becoming very savvy around online activity. So I think that's really important. It's actually meeting the needs of our students. But secondly, it's also in a competitive environment. We need to be really mindful as an institute. We are keeping pace with the latest trends, but also getting ahead of the curve if we can, and making sure that our workforce is supported and skilled up to do that.
Today's PD Day is called Hands-On and is being run differently to similar events in the past.
The hands-on concept is all about teachers developing resources that they can use in their classroom that have a hands-on nature of their own, so they can use them when they finish at the end of the day. Go to the next workshop, go to the next classroom, go to the next trainee visit and have some tools or have some resources that they can use with those students.
Because we're running it simultaneously at two campuses, which is the first time we've ever done that, and there's a couple of reasons for that, but basically it gets back to the theme, hands-on, so it enables everyone who's participating to actually be hands-on at the computer and working actively away in the sessions.
There are a lot of workshops there because we have a lot of teachers here and we need to be able to cater for the total number of teachers that we want to encourage along, and provide the range and breadth of workshops for people to do as well.
Today's Hands-On Day has some specific objectives.
I think it'd be great if people walked away with new skills in future delivery methodology to assist them with that, and also a learning object for them to add to their teaching tool bag.
We've got scope there for people who need to upgrade for their Cert 4 in TAE, and they will, as part of that, find out how to upload things to Moodle, which will transfer some skills on how to use that, our learning platform there. They will have an opportunity to find out a bit more about documents that are needed for the Teacher's Essential Toolkit. So things like how to write up a delivery and assessment plan, how to write up an assessment tool that supports that delivery and assessment plan.
There are good reasons why the Gordon puts a lot of investment into staff professional development.
If we go back to the changes we've had to make in terms of through the funding reductions, our commitment to staff development is really strong, and that's really important that our staff feel supported and they actually can obtain new skills to keep pace with the demands of our learners.
You might want to know a little bit more about how to use PowerPoint, you might want to know how to use more about Outlook, you might want to know how to make your Word documents look a bit more interesting, or how to have hyperlinks to those documents so that students can download something from Moodle and go off to the websites they need to without having to email you or ask those sort of questions. So we've got a session on how to set up a course into Moodle, a session on how to run a webinar if you really want to get out there on the cutting edge of delivery.
So what is the best way for teachers to prepare for the hands-on sessions?
A lot of the presenters will be sending out some information in advance as to how to best prepare for the day. That may well be a little video that they want you to watch before you come in. It might be some advice on bring along a couple of documents that you want to work on as part of one of the sessions that you're doing. You need to do what they always do as good teachers, and that is plan and prepare. So think about what they want to do in advance of the day, decide what workshops are the ones that are right for them. Go to the booking site, put their preferences in. It's a nice easy system, lots of drop down boxes and to pick from the various workshops.
Many of the trainers will be well known to Gordon staff.
The facilitators that we're using, they're virtually all internal staff members. They're either ongoing or casual staff that have worked here before. We've selected them on the basis of their subject matter expertise or their experience, and we are really confident that those people will be able to not only share the technical expertise but share the practical application of the subjects that they're working on.
And when you do go along, get really involved and take advantage of the opportunities to learn.
I'd encourage all of our teaching staff to get along to the day. If they can't get along to the whole day, to find a way to get to part of the day. There's something in it, I believe, for everybody. The goal for me and I think for the organisation needs to be able to provide our students with a rich and meaningful experience, and we will only do that through having skilled up, better educated and trained teachers.
Today's PD session also has some prizes.
I believe, Carly, we do have some prizes there. So as Molly Meldon would say, do yourself a favour, get a hold of that, come along and you say you might win a prize. I'm not sure what they are. Might be say a lunch with the CEO, first prize, and second prize, 2 lunches with the CEO.